up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Get this, Wilder and Ruiz join Canelo versus Crawford super fight, but not in the ring. Okay. Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz will be a part of the VIP experience for fans at the Canelo versus Terrence Crawford fight on September 13th in Las Vegas. As Turki Al-Sheikh calls it the fight of the century, the event is offering premium hospitality packages starting at $950 and climbing into the elite tiers. That includes meet and greet with Wilder and Ruiz, premium seating at Allegiant Stadium, exclusive access to weigh-ins and press conferences, ring photo opportunities, appearances from Rey Maestro and UFC stars. While Wilder and Ruiz won't be fighting on the undercard, they'll play a major role in giving fans an unforgettable experience on one of boxing's biggest nights. Let me counterpunch. Basically, they're ambassadors for this fight. You know, it sounds good because what this does, this is PR work. This is what this is. It's PR work for the event. It's PR work for themselves because it promotes them. It lets them know that they're still in the spotlight. It lets them know that, hey, we're still here. You know, does that guarantee a fight? No. Does it get you in better graces with Turki Al-Sheikh? Yes, it does. Wilder definitely, Andy, you know, he had one fight with Turki Al-Sheikh. So I think it doesn't guarantee anything, but it's a good call. Okay. Because if you're the ambassador or you're doing things like that, that shows that you're willing to work with Turki. That means you're doing the grunt work. You're doing the things that, hey, yeah, I'm getting my name out there, you know, meet and greet with me, you know, with Andy, you know, I'm sure Andy would love it. Wilder would love it because I think those guys, you know, especially from the era that's fleeting, right? I think it's good for them. Now, what I like to see them fight each other, yeah, I think that should be the fight that should happen. And I think the winner should fight AJ. You know what I'm saying? I think it probably makes more sense than anything because Dubois is taking time off. So that AJ Dubois rematch, I don't really see that happening right now. But AJ versus Wilder, we already know Wilder, you know, is eyeing a fight with AJ. So I think he has to get in there with somebody that is familiar with AJ, somebody that beat him. Andy Ruiz beat him. You know, we know Andy's training like the Dickens, right? You guys seen the video of Andy, you know, hooking that bag, you know, like a madman, you know, like a Mexican Joe Frazier over here. So we already know that he's training. We already know that he wants to fight. But the question is who? Who is he going to fight? You remember these guys in 2023, they went back and forth for damn near a year, right? Well, this is their opportunity to come together once again, be in the same proximity, and we get to see what they're about and what they do. Will they have a face-off? Will they do that for the people that's paying $900 plus? You know what I mean? Because someone in there, because I know if I was paying a package of $1,000 up and to see these guys in meet and greet, I'm like, hey, how about you motherfuckers do a face-off? How about that? Because then you guys supposed to fight. I want to see that fight happen. That's what I want to see, you know? So I want to see that. That's what I definitely want to see instead of like a meet and greet. I think, though, seriously, honestly, I think they're going to be there. You know, they're fighters that are known. They're former champions. And I think that, you know, they're trying to, you know, spice up the fight, you know. But I'll say this. What's the difference between Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz versus older fighters like Holyfield and Tyson? They were a part of a lot of events. Muhammad Ali was years after he retired. but it doesn't mean that they're in a fight or going to fight. These guys are still active, right? But that's why it doesn't really promise a fight or anything else, because again, it's just PR work, but I think they're just staying in good graces. I would like to see them on the undercard though. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see these guys fight, but of course, that's not happening, but at least we're getting this. But this is no different than any other fighter that was a former champion that's still in the spotlight, that's still getting his name known, which not a bad thing. It's good for publicity, So I do think that, it's mediocre to say the least, but hopefully we'll get a face-off. Hopefully we can get some trash talk. Hopefully we can get something brewing. And I just hope Wilder ain't too happy, and I hope he stayed away from the ayahuasca, because, we want to see that mad, mean Wilder that's aggressive, that wants to call you out, and to this day kind of guy that wants to get it on, and he wants to let people know that he wants to get it on. But we'll see. You guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz joining Canelo versus Crawford undercard as ambassadors. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.